Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the weekly Firaxis live stream. I'm Pete Murray, and I'm joined today by Stuart Zissu. Stuart, thanks for coming on.
Oh, my pleasure.
We have a very cool giveaway at the end of today's live stream. We have an Astro A40 Gen 2 headset for you that we're going to give away to one person in chat at the end of this episode. So after we're finished playing today, make sure that you hang around because we'll pick somebody at the end of the live stream to be the winner of this awesome piece of hardware. And along with the awesome hardware, we've got some very cool stuff going on right now. The reason we are playing Ace Patrol today is because 2K is actually running a publisher sale on Steam right now. Mm-hmm. And if you go on, you'll be able to get both Ace Patrol Pacific Skies, which is the first game we're going to play today, and Sid Meier's Ace Patrol together at 60% off for $2.49 for those of us in the US. That is a lot of Sid Meier games for less than the cost of a bad cheeseburger. So should be a lot of fun. So Ace Patrol Pacific Skies is what we're going to lead off with today. And we're going to play a two-player game. And multiplayer is always fun when there are consequences for it. So for today's game, we have this cup of coffee that has been sitting here since this morning at Firaxis. It's starting to evaporate. There's a gross ring around the inside of the cup.
There's some congealed pieces.
Yeah, greasy bits on top of it. We also have these 8 packets of artificial sweetener. And as Stuart and I play the game, for each plane of the other guys we shoot down, we're going to open up 2 packets, dump it in there.
2 packets?
2 packets per plane.
Oh, God.
And then the loser gets to drink the cup of coffee.
Oh, God, that's going to hurt.
It's going to be awesome, is what I think you mean.
It's going to hurt.
So Ace Patrol Pacific Skies, you've got 4 sides in the game: the U.S. Navy, the U.S. Army, the Japanese Navy, and the Japanese Army. Mm-hmm. Let's go ahead and jump into the game here. I'm going to let Stuart pick his side first. So
in honor of my lead QA tester who was in the U.S. Army, I'm going to go No, I'm kidding. I'm going to go U.S. Army.
He's going to murder you now.
I
will pick the Japanese Navy, so we get
battle stations.
Oh, okay. So when you play 2-player Pacific Skies, you get kind of a random mission going on here. So Stuart is trying to defend his carrier. I've got a bomber under the AI control. Yep. And we each have like an ace and a veteran pilot. Now, Stuart's going to go first. There are my planes there. And the blue hexes around those destroyers are safe zones for him, but no-go zones for me. Now, in case you
can go, you'll just get shot.
I can go, I'll just get shot at.
So go, all you want. There's coffee waiting for you.
Are you done?
Yes.
Okay. Ace Patrol is a turn-based kind of dogfighting combat game. You've got a variety of maneuvers that your pilots use. You use these in combination, you get good positioning on the other guy. It's really kind of a cool turn-based representation of combat. We had a lot of fun developing it. Actually, Stuart, this was your first title you worked on here at Firaxis,
Yes,
wasn't it?
that is. It's my baby.
Okay. So you get to go first. Looks like you've got 2 P-39 Era Cobras.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. You're going to be coming from there, going straight to here.
Okay. The Era Cobra's got pretty good firepower, decent maneuverability, but because it has an inline engine, it doesn't bias its turns. It doesn't go faster to one side than the other. So you're going to go ahead and do a double flight.
Right now.
He's going to have that guy fly into a cloud bank.
I'll just do a double straight.
Okay. All right, now it's my turn to go.
Go.
All right, I have 2 of these J2M Jacks. Jacks are fast, high-flying interceptors. They don't turn very well. Actually, they turn horribly. But they're really, really fast and have some pretty decent guns. So fast and fragile and hard to turn. They're kind of like Corvettes, I guess.
God, I so want to gain height, and I can't.
You can't. So that's the one thing that the Era Cobra doesn't have going for it. It really wasn't a very high altitude plane.
Right.
So Sid has kind of represented these aircraft and their historical characteristics by giving them access to different maneuvers or different abilities and things like that. So right now we're both kind of moving towards each other. That white airplane, that's the bomber under the AI control. So for example, I can yo-yo right, that's an ace maneuver. Mm-hmm. And then if you look down to the bottom of the screen, it shows you what the consequences of those moves are. So for example, that will reduce my speed to low. It'll give my pilot high G-force exposure. You can only take so many high G maneuver cars in a row before your pilots start to black out and you have to straighten it out. So It's kind of cool. I think I'm going to keep formation with my bomber here.
Enemy planes
From all the way here, I'm going to shoot at you. No.
You can't. You'll be able to shoot better as you get closer.
Oh. Do I want to? Yeah, I'm just going to keep going straight.
Okay, let's see. All right, and because the jack doesn't turn very well, I kind of got to straighten out.
So now your bomber's way up ahead.
I know, but it's gaining altitude. It's waiting for me, I hope.
I hope. I am going to go to the side here. I do not want to lose altitude, so I'm going to pop to the side here.
So some of these arrows on these pucks here, you can see they slope. They kind of slope down. That shows that you'll be losing altitude. There are other ones that ramp up, and they show that you'll gain altitude as doing them. And just like real aircraft, there's kind of this trade-off between speed and altitude. You can always lose altitude to gain speed. Ooh, dear. So, so we're going to make this kind of like dive attack on there. But see, look what happened. You started your turn, and now you're out of position to be able to attack.
That's okay.
It's okay.
Oh, I know it's okay.
You think it's okay.
I know it's
not
okay.
really okay.
There's a cup of coffee with your name on it.
It's anybody's cup. See that? See that? The rear gunner just got you. So we're going to take some dive here.
All right.
Oh, you're going to try to come around on the...
No,
What?
not at all.
What?
Because it's the rear side,
Yeah.
60-degree aspect ratio. It's
And
close.
Yeah.
Same altitude, and I have 7 guns.
All right. All right. So this is going to have to be... You want to put 2 packets of sugar?
Or do you want to put 2 packs of sugar in?
I think you...
Okay, I'll get to do it. Oh, did you see that smoke come out? Oh, that's gorgeous. That's delicious stuff right there. Mmm.
Are you quite finished?
Never.
Okay. All right.
Oh, wait, still my turn.
It's not your turn.
Oh, it's still my turn. Because now I get to come in
Yeah,
and...
a piddly 8% damage.
Yeah.
Take it, Stuart. Why don't you take that shot? Take that
No.
shot, Stuart.
So
You
the
chicken.
thing is, this green puck basically tells the player, hey, this is the best maneuver to do damage.
This is the highest damage maneuver.
Right. You'll see other pucks that'll maybe have the red around them. That just means you'll do damage, but the green one will do the most.
Okay.
Problem is, it doesn't always put you in the best position after you've done the damage. So in this case, I
But
don't
you're
know.
such a skillful pilot. Surely
am.
you don't need such. Okay, now I got all kinds of choices here. Oh,
Right.
look at that. Actually, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to switch to this pilot real quick. Oh, look at that.
That is a lot of damage.
A lot of, those are some big numbers. What altitude are you at? You're at 3 right now? 28%. Let's see. So if I take either of these moves, I end up inside the gun arc of that destroyer right there.
Which I like to call the coffee zone.
I did literally just made that term up.
But you're going to taste it. All right.
And hold on. We're not quite done here.
We're not.
All right, so now your engine's damaged. You're going to lose altitude. All right, so now what are you going to do? So it was worth going into that gunfire a little bit to take a shot at your guy there.
Are you going to be able to turn hard enough to get me if I slide over? I can't remember how well your planes do on the turn maneuvers.
I think you should go straight. I think what you should do is
Right.
try to use speed to get out of that.
And you have the slow planes, right?
Yes.
Right.
Totally the slow planes.
Okay, let's do 56%.
My engine will fire.
No?
So you get an engine fire, and I get upkiss. All right. Here we go.
I knew Bupkis. He's a
Oh,
good guy.
look at
Oh, please don't. Oh.
Yeah, I didn't want to take that because I'm going to get you here.
I'm going down.
All right, he got you. Oh, let's come back to the studio for a minute.
Shouldn't the bomber have been 4?
I want to make sure. I want to make sure there's no
No residual?
sweetener hiding up top.
Oh,
I want to make
God.
sure that this all goes all goes in. Yes.
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
just
make
mix
sure you
that up.
shake that up.
Yeah.
Get that good and distributed
Yeah, shot.
in there.
It's your
No, no.
coffee. I mean, it's
Just take your turn. Just take your turn.
Just
Tired
take
of
my
your
turn.
tired of your silliness.
Actually, I just want to see which way.
All right, so
it's
you're
facing.
currently in a half loop. Are you currently half looped? No.
No, I
You're just banked over.
Right.
Okay.
So you guys are going to be heading out in this direction. You know what?
You could retreat.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could retreat. That would be great.
So if you notice at the bottom, it actually says take out the bomber and then engage the planes or leave the map by the blue hexes on the side.
So is that what you're going to do?
I don't know.
You're going to chicken out?
I have choices here.
Okay.
You, unfortunately, don't seem to.
I have.
Oh. Oh. But you're all, what do I want to do?
I don't know, man. Could go either way. So the Immelman turn, that's like a sharp wing over maneuver. Takes you back the other
Look
direction.
at how close I am to lose. Yeah. There's bad coffee in it if I lose. Really bad coffee if I lose. Okay, I'm going for it. It's not going to be a fun stream.
No, it's not. All right, well, got
That's right.
2 more coffee.
Up the ante. This is now a 6 sugar coffee.
6 artificial sweetener.
That's right.
What time is it? Oh my gosh, that's like many hours old coffee. All right, so this is going to be real interesting here in a second. All right, so I'm limited in whether I want to go face on you or face away. Yeah, boy, I'm full of good choices here. Flip out of this. All right.
Okay, let's see. 29, or I could pop past you because you cannot turn around so well.
You don't know that.
Yes, I do.
You don't know that.
I know that. I'm going to actually go to here.
All right. Oh, thank you.
No!
Does that say
Hold on.
No,
going over
there's
there.
no undo button.
No.
Stop it. He's hitting my mom. Stuart's hitting me. Oh, no, Stuart.
Yeah.
Stuart, I'm afraid. I'm afraid that's that. Well, let's see.
Way to get
By
them
the way,
next
I
time.
still won.
So,
The second I took out your bomber, I actually won, but it was too much fun to play this.
don't you have a meeting to go to or something?
I actually do.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Firaxis live stream.
Do you want to mix
Brought
in
to
a
you
little
by-
bit of pen? Maybe your finger?
Old coffee. That's the nastiest thing I've had.
Swish
ever.
it around in the mouth.
It's like coating the inside of my mouth with sadness.
Sadness and vitriol.
Ladies and gentlemen, Stuart has another meeting he has to go to.
Sorry,
Everybody
yes,
say
I
goodbye to Stuart. Goodbye, Stuart.
Goodbye, everyone, but that was a blast. Anytime I can, I'm going to keep that around, make you drink it again if possible.
Stuart will be back next week, possibly, when we resume Starships. But in the meantime, I'm an honorable man who pays his debts.
That's right.
Oh, I wish I were dead like a Lannister. All right, so Sid Meier's Ace Patrol Pacific Skies. Fun game, good hot seat multiplayer, good game to play with your friends, setting gross dares with them. We're going to go ahead and we're going to play a different game. We're going to play Sid Meier's Ace Patrol. Unlike Pacific Skies, Ace Patrol is set during World War I, and this is one of my favorite periods of time just in general because if you think about it, it's kind of amazing. During World War II, just 10 years beforehand, the Wright brothers had built the first airplane, and by the end of the war, they had gone through leaps and bounds, become a lot more sophisticated, a lot more dangerous, and really kind of heralded a lot of what was going to come. So it's kind of cool to have a game that takes place at the beginning. Plus, there's this whole romantic nights to the sky kind of thing. We're going to go ahead and we're going to play a full game with no trading missions because we're going to work through this pretty quickly. There's 4 factions to choose from here. The Americans, the British, the French, and the Germans. I'm going to choose the French. The French nation bonus is that if they force land in an enemy territory, then their pilots can be saved. And that actually turns out to be a very important deal later on, something that we didn't get to in the 2-player game. We're going to go ahead and we're going to pick a squadron leader. Each one of our squadron leaders has a different ability. And one of the cool things about these leader portraits is that these are all based on people who worked at Firaxis or were friends of ours. So I'm actually going to choose Estelle Lofberry because not only will she survive crashes without injury, but if she gets shot down over enemy lines, she'll be able to make it back, which is very, very cool to have. And we're going to begin the game. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to bump the skill level up a little bit because I don't need to be a rookie. I'm going to choose leader, which is a lot more complicated.
Thank you, sir.
So my squadron leader automatically gets to pick some different abilities. I'm going to choose power maneuvers because that will allow me not only the ability to climb and turn, but also the ability to put down a damaged plane in enemy territory.
Thank you, sir.
And then she gets her second set of skills. I can choose an ace maneuver or a roll maneuver. Roll maneuvers are very useful, especially with French planes, which tend to be, so the later French planes, the French kind of go one of 2 directions. Their planes are either very fast, but don't turn very well, or very maneuverable, but not very strong. So I'm going to take roll maneuvers because later on that will combine very nicely with loop maneuvers. I also get a kind of a bonus piece of kit. In this case, a gun sight that's going to improve my damage.
Thank you, sir.
And what you get are a couple of different missions that sort of advance it over the line. So we can see there's an enemy squadron with their pilots. Oh, this coffee is so vile. Oh, just keep tasting it. There are high-risk missions with higher scores associated with them. There's this sitting duck mission, which is kind of an offensive mission. And then there is this kind of double bonus mission right now where we have to take out some heavy bombers. We'll go ahead and we'll choose that one. We're going to need to assign some pilots to it. I'm going to go ahead and we'll choose Estelle.
Yes, sir.
They're here. And our objective is going to be to shoot down those 3 bombers before they take out our airfield. That's actually a pretty tall order. Fortunately, I'm wide awake thanks to this gross coffee that I'm drinking. All right, so positioning is very important in Ace Patrol. We're going to go ahead and, I see. There's 2 bombers, a rookie, and an experienced pilot on that other team. There's clouds that I can hide in. In this case, I don't think I want to divert far enough to start hiding in one of those clouds. Instead, what we'll do is we will take our Newports here. Place the AI takes their turn. Oh, so tasty. Go ahead. Formation flying is actually pretty important in Ace Patrol. It might not seem that way, but what Stuart said earlier today about not taking the high damage maneuver just because you could, turns out to make a huge difference in the game. Now that pilot's in cover, I can choose my next maneuver in the scene. That's going to be good for probably ambushing that lower bomber. I think what I'm going to need to do is get past this screen of fighters here. That's good. And then move on. So keeping your formation and maybe taking some lower damage options probably will lead to more success in the long run. Okay, so I've got 2 moves that I can do here, either a slow forward or a full speed forward. I could do a diving attack. Let's see, take my lower Newport. The best damage move, excuse me, is to take this this turn. I may actually want to do that. Kind of take a swipe at these Fokker Eindeckers. The Eindecker is fast, but it doesn't turn very well. So if I can, I'll be vulnerable to an attack there, but less so than I would be by here. Single machine gun, altitude loss. I'll do that. Doesn't do very much, but that should be okay. And then that'll take me past them, so we're going to try to get past the Eindeckers here. Yep. Altitude mismatch. do a whole lot of damage. Now what's good is I should be able to come up underneath these guys. Ooh, unfortunately the Gothas are pretty big bombers. So let's got a good emitter here. All right, that's better. So nice solid side-on attack. Like that. That's good. Yeah, I don't think I want to take that. Instead, what we'll do is slow's not going to do a whole lot of good either, but let's see, if I go this way, if I do a climbing turn, that is going to bank the plane right, which means I probably have to straighten out again. It's unlikely that either of those Gothas would turn, either of those bombers would turn in a good, decent direction, so I think I'm going to just have to take a lower damage shot. Yeah. Shot there. Taking a little bit of flak, but that bomber's broken off. That's going to be bad news for him. Let's go ahead and we're going to switch here. You can see we're now driving right into this guy. We're right on his tail. Just slow forward. Take a shot. Spin around. If I bank left, if I continue that left turn, yep, that's going to be good. So now I'm sitting right on the bomber's tail, getting a lot of damage in. That's pretty good. Do I want to? I think we're just going to turn left here. So that bomber is starting to get away with my two aircraft out in position. The other fighters are starting to come in. It's bad news for me, but those Albatross don't turn very easily. I think I got this one. I think they're going to have to keep going. They're going to end up over that way. Oh, now. Background here shows that my pilot's just about to black out from the G-forces. This isn't good. I do want to gain some altitude, so just climb instead. We're going to have to go hard forward, I think. Well, what happens if we go here? Yep, that's the move we want to do, because what that's going to do is put us inside the turn radius for those Albatross and really get another dig in on that. Player's recovered. We'll go ahead and get
Engine's damaged!
oh, really getting pounded on this turn here. Okay, so that'll take that bomber out.
This guy down.
I've broken up my formation. I think what we'll do instead is on altitude. So you can tell the altitude of an enemy plane by looking at the number of little sticks here. So he's at altitude 3. I'm currently at altitude 3 as well. It also prints here. So it'll take me down to altitude 2, but it'll do some damage. In the meantime, oh, okay. So this isn't going to be super helpful. So if I break off and take this attack, how close is he to that airfield? Oh, he's getting closer to that airfield. If I go this way, yeah, start sitting on his tail, I should start to be able to do something to him. And then this plane is pointed the wrong direction. Maybe we can slow forward a bit, wait for these planes to look around, get almost down there. Hopefully get a shot in. Left a little bit. There we go. Diving attack, and best of all, it puts me in a good position going forward. Do another climb.
My engine's on fire!
Uh-oh. So once your engine's on fire, your plane starts to lose hit points every turn. That is really not a good deal. But really in a good position to start ambushing these guys. Hopefully that'll be enough to make a break up. I do need to get this bomber down, so what I'm going to do is run right up on it. Maybe with this plane, but I can't risk.
I'm going down!
Just couldn't get enough damage in. That bomber's just too heavy. So now what I need to do is take out both bombers, both of these
My
fighters,
engine's damaged!
and get to that bomber. He's starting to run his approach on the runway. So I might actually have to break off that pursuit and go So fortunately, I do have AA positions over here. They're going to try to turn around. I don't think it's going to help them a lot. They can get on the tail of this bomber pretty quickly. A little low, but nice and level. So I might be able to get it in. He gets there. Should have enough. Oh, not quite enough. 4%, 6%. I can start that turn. Yeah, I think I got it. I think I got it. A little bit out of position, but 8%. It's just enough. I'm going down just in the nick of time. I got that bomber off the airfield.
Mission accomplished.
I feel very good about that, but I'm now in a position where I need to get out of dodge very quickly because I've got these other guys coming at me. Let's see. I could potentially make a forced landing. Let's do that. I'm just going to put my plane down.
You'll get him next time.
What happens is, counts as a German victory because even though I shot those 2 planes down, I didn't do enough damage to the other 2 aircraft and took a lot of damage on my own. So the Germans actually win this round. Oh, bummer. What's worse is,
Thank you, sir.
well, what's good is I do get an ace promoted. So we're going to go ahead and we need to choose a maneuver that will give us the ability to get around. She's going to be in the hospital for 3 missions, so she's going to be out for the rest of the bit. And now we're going to go ahead and choose our next mission. So I could protect my bombers on the way to the enemy airfield. That feels risky. I've got more incoming bombers. That doesn't feel quite as good. Or we'll just go ahead and we'll choose the flying circus. So she's going to be out for a bit.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We'll go ahead and we'll choose our other 2 pilots. Fortunately, these 2 German guys are still on these as well. Now, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to just fly slow here with this 1 plane and give my other pilot a second to catch up. This time, hopefully, I can keep better formation. Over-prioritized trying to get to those bombers, but on very high difficulty. Those, you're doing less damage, you're taking more damage. It's a bit of a troubleshoot. All right, so thing to point out here is that you can see the trench, the no man's land that runs across the map. If I land on that side of the trench, I'm in German territory. If I land on this side of the trench, I'm in my territory. If I get shot down over my territory, it's easier for me to escape. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and keep flying slow here. Going head on against somebody doesn't do a whole lot of damage because you're passing each other. And the Germans are trying to minimize their time. But head on, same altitude, I'll take that damage. And then I can go ahead and break in here. Alright, so take off. So we've got them split a little bit right now. I don't know that I want to... So I'll slow up a little bit. And then bring, let's see, do I want 6% versus 18%? I do know I want to start turning in a moment, so I'll take that. So we'll go ahead and have the squadron kind of turn here. I don't want to lose too much altitude, but I'm afraid if I short this up, this guy's having your top exposed with a plane coming inside your turn is going to do a lot of damage. So we'll go ahead and trade some speed for trade some altitude for some speed. We'll try to get into a better position here. We'll go ahead and recover a little bit. And you can see they're inside my turn. So I'm just going to back up in. All right, that pilot has done all of the high G maneuver he can do for the turn. Cloud bank for a bit. Now notice the Germans have gone into the cloud bank as well. Right now, I think that's okay. I do know they'll try to stay in the clouds. I'm going to wait and see what I'm doing. There's one of them. I'm under the cover of my own AA guns. That's solid. They're behind there. All right, that's going to exceed it. So, this is great. what happened is the Germans were in the clouds as well too. And because they travel faster, because their planes are faster, he actually popped out of the cloud ahead of me. And he will pay for his history.
He's going down.
Oh, getting 100% shot almost makes this horrible coffee worth it. Almost. He's going to head out for home. I'll go ahead and do my half loop. Alright, so I've exceeded my total number of turns. I'll go ahead and climb a little bit so I'm waiting for my buddy to catch up here. This is going to be good. Let's see, he's at altitude 1. Oh, this is great. Well, maybe it's not great. So it looks like he's trying to break off. And with his faster speed, he might have a bit of an advantage. I'll keep my altitude advantage for now. What he's trying to do is pull me back over to his side of the line so that he can use as his cover. Yeah. I'm just going to come back. I'm on max altitude right now on this plane. He's going to try to do, yeah. So what I'm going to try to do is escort him over to this corner of the map. Hopefully he'll try to turn out at some point soon. When he does, so the Newport 15 I'm going here, it's pretty maneuverable, but it's not. It has a little bit of trouble recovering from its turns. It's a little bit slow. All right, this is good. Good angle on this attack. It would be worse if I tried to dive.
My wing has been damaged.
He's not able to turn quite as quickly. Slow down just in case he tries to come up inside. This is perfect. That's exactly the shot I wanted to get. Stay up inside of him. Take that full shot.
He's going down. Mission accomplished.
All right, I should be doing pretty well. So, yep, solid. Oh, and I unlocked some achievements. How nice is that? Okay, so squadron news and upgrades. First of all, when you complete a mission and no plane gets more than 50% damaged, you do get an upgrade for your aircraft. It is randomly determined. There are 4 slots that you can improve. One of those is the gun sight. The other one is a high altitude carburetor, cockpit armor, or an additional machine gun. I do like this improved accuracy. We're going to go ahead and we're going to give it to Gabriel.
Excellent.
Excellent.
One of those pilots should get a promotion as well too, so let's see what we can get. Okay, loop and roll maneuvers combine very, very well. And so I always like to take those as a set. Let's see what Georget gets here. I'm going to pick, actually I think I'm going to pick wing over. It's a great move for changing directions quickly, which I particularly like. All right, let's do one more mission before we close out our stream today, and this is tough. I have my choice between a bomber mission, a high-risk bomber takedown mission, or a high-risk turkey shoot. So I think what I will do is the turkey shoot. So we will send up Estelle. One thing I do want to show off, you can always customize your aircraft colors, your aces, get fancy upgrades for their aircraft. I'm going to go ahead and choose this glamorous white color here. Go ahead and 2 pilots.
Excellent.
All right, so
Yes, sir.
these 2 guys are my best 2. I have new planes to choose from. So this is a Hanroy. The Hanroy is fast and very strong. It steers horribly. I don't know if I want to take that one. It does have 1 machine gun forward, and what I can do is I can compare it. Oop. I can go back to my reassign pilots. I can go into this mission. It's automatically upgraded me. I can compare their stats here. Faster, less maneuverable, better dive, better climb. Do like the Newport 17, but I'm up against 4 enemies. The extra hit points might be good. We're going to go ahead and we will focus. Okay, last mission for today. I can shoot down 4 enemy rookies. I have knowledge and strategy and bad coffee on my side. Let's see. I'm going to keep going on a bit of a parallel path. Okay, so we'll start our turn to match them. There are more of them. But they don't have a full maneuver set, so they're not going to be able to do anything super fancy. And you can see because the Henroy is faster, I don't have that slow forward option that was available to me under the Newport. I do not like some of this. I do think that's going to be, hopefully that's not too badly. That way, that's good. It's going to put me in a line to get these guys going through. Let me start by moving the guy in the back first. Only 6% damage. Do think I want that dive turn. I'll have the option to move up. Take that dive turn as well. Through. I don't know that I'm going to be able to hit anything. We'll go ahead and oh, good. This is the kind of shot you live for.
My engine is on fire!
Good. Fire on that guy. He's really unhappy about that. Now, I do have that. Eindecker is moving through his turn. I'll go ahead and start a half loop. We'll go ahead and get the wing over here. All right, look at that. See, both my planes are already turning around, getting in position. I could break up, but I think it's going to be better to try to go after the two guys at once. We'll go ahead and do that shot because I'm pretty sure. Yep. I'll roll out and loop. Yep. Both of those planes are going to take a number of turns to recover.
He's going down.
He's down. Excellent. Very good. We're going to go ahead and we're going to choose that. We'll get some altitude over here, though, so. Use the Henroy speed to catch up to them. All right. We'll go ahead and climb. Let's see. This guy is already at altitude 2. We'll just go ahead and we'll take a right. We're going to come back around, but I think I might actually be able to sprint out of their range. So, is it worth taking the shot? It's going to be 17%. Guys at altitude 1. I'm at altitude 1. Yay, it's going to be tough. Yep, just dive for my next fighter. Yep, that's good. That's the move I want to do. Trading some altitude for speed. 100% damage. I can do 53% damage, but I really think we can right here.
I'm going down!
I barely take any damage. It's high an exception. Alright, so this is good. Okay, so starting to come to my edge of the map. If my pilot exits, he goes home basically. That's not necessarily the decision I can make. I do need to shoot all 4 of these guys down. Climb a little bit. See, it says return to base. Turns. I do think it's going to be some time before these guys come around, so I'm okay with that. I could roll right. Just turn. Continue. Let's see. Bank. So I do have the advantage of speed. I got plenty of space. I have a little bit of space to maneuver before I'm at the edge of my map. I do think I want to come back. I wish I had one more point to altitude. If I had one more point to altitude, I'd feel really good right now. But as it is, I think we're going to go for this this rear target first. Okay. So we have to shift our priorities a little bit. That guy's maneuvering into position. I can check her list. It's yeah, the AI is recommending that I climb. I don't know that I want to do that though. Let's see what my other options are here. I could roll out to the right. Actually, would that be good? That's a good defensive maneuver. Yeah, let's try that. That only lets them take 4% damage. That's good. And then I can come down. Interesting. All right, so what happens with this guy? I could roll out 10% damage. Looks like I'm going to do about 18% damage. With being a get tailed. We'll try it. Let's see what happens here. It's going to be failing but the handlers got that. Just got abused. bad. All right. Live and learn. So we got one guy coming in. It'd be really nice to be able to roll left. No, I do want to turn right. Turn right to get out.
My engine's damaged!
Really interesting. All right, so let's try rolling out again. Yeah. And let's see. Good. That's exactly what I wanted. Rolled out, made them come around. Now I'm in a position, to get a much better shot in. That's get that shot through. Bank left is 45. Yep.
My engine is on fire!
I can't slow forward, but I will get some shots going through. Worried about that rookie. He's not too much longer. Bring over here. Start a loop. Yep, see that? Guys, let's go up this way, so he's going to get out of dodge.
I'm going down!
That's right. Back to Germany, man. Now we need to catch up to this Eindecker. I'm suffering a little bit of engine knock. Yeah, hiding in the clouds is not working so well. There he is.
My engine is on fire!
Got him.
I'm going down!
Like shooting fish in a barrel. All right. So that's going to conclude our mission. Would have been nice to get an upgrade on that, but I'll go.
Thank you, sir.
Upgrade my pilot here. Full roll right's a neat move. The full loop ace maneuver is good because it basically stalls you in your in a spot for a turn. But I'll take slip and skid maneuvers.
Thank you, sir.
Give more oomph to my arsenal. Pick up my pound. After this, I only have ace moves left to learn. All right, let's come back to the studio for a minute. So, Sid Meier's Ace Patrol and Sid Meier's Ace Patrol Pacific Skies, both part of the 2K sale that's going on Steam right now. The games are 60% off combined together in the 2-pack. They are $249. That is quite a deal. I hope you'll check that out. Thanks for tuning into our live stream today. We're doing a lot of partner live streams as well, so make sure you're checking them out. We've got Quill 18 playing Civilization Beyond Earth. We've got Beagle Rush playing XCOM with the Long War. We're about to add Writing Bull and Christian Weigel, who will be playing Starships. And when you come back, same time next week at Firaxis o'clock, that's Thursday at 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. right now, Central European time. We're going to resume playing Starships next week. So, on behalf of everybody here at Firaxis Games, thanks very much. Remember to stay in chat for your chance to win the Astro A40 Gen 2 headphone set. Have a great day. It's so bad.